And we're live once again. Best Ball Barbecue day number 53, I think is what I put on my tweet. So 53 consecutive stream, consecutive draft. I just want to take a second. We have not even, before I even hit go live, we had like 13 likes on the stream, which is like, normally we have like, 5, 6, maybe 7. We had like 12, 13 likes on the stream. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for just coming in here and automatically just hitting that like button. And it means the world to me. It was like the first thing I noticed. I was like, that number can't be right. That I had to do a double take. So thank you guys for that. 40 likes for a second draft. So if you're watching, tap a like on the live stream. Tap a sub as well. We are at 1,004 subs, 100 or 1,500 subs, excuse me. We'll be doing a 24-hour live stream. Wing stream will be soon. I got maybe a little bit of an update on when that may be. So we're going to dive into that. We're going to dive into a draft. We're going to dive into some trivia. Before we do any of those things, let's hit the intro.
Welcome to the Madhouse.
All right, we are back and we are live, and it sounds like we may be having a very special guest come on the live stream. We'll see if he joins or not, but here we go. Let's do some trivia. Let's also shout out who's in the chat today. Scott, Aaron, Omega, Anthony, Wabi, how we doing? Jason's in here. Joshua, Disbanded dropping the period. What's going on here? We got a little emoji out of Disbanded today. Huhaim's in here. Dale, how is everyone doing today? Let's do this trivia. Let's wipe this freaking board. I haven't even looked at it yet, so let's see what it is. Name every player that scored a rushing touchdown for an NFC West team during the 2024 regular season. No logo given for the players with the 5 most rushing touchdowns. Okay, let's do just that. Jordan Mason. I don't know why that was the first name that came to mind, but it just was. NFC West. Let's go Kenneth. Let's just stay by team. Let's stay with Seattle. Kenneth Walker, Zach Sharb. Let's see who else would have got. I know Gino had one. There we go. Okay. All right, let's move off of that. Let's go to the Niners. So we got Mason. I don't think McCaffrey had one. We got Garendo. There we go. We got, I think Purdy probably got one in. He ran quite a bit. Yeah, Purdy got one in. Good. Where's Purdy? Wait, where? Oh, he had 5. Purdy had 5. Let's freaking go, man. Let's freaking go. Speaking of let's freaking go, and we got this guy impromptu a little how's your what was it, your ankle?
No, it's the knee. It's the knee.
Yeah. This is good. That means you can't work, but like you can get on stream now.
That's what I just posted about on Twitter. Yeah, we're I'll be streaming every single day at 6 p.m. PST. So
yeah. Here, let me edit this. Actually, I can't edit the YouTube one.
Maybe we can actually max the big board if I really put my head down and grind.
Yeah, right. All right, we're trying to get NFC rushing touchdowns right now. NFC West rushing touchdowns right now. Who's the 14? Am I stupid? James Conner. Probably James Conner. Oh, it's not. Who's the 14? Wait,
I don't even know what we're looking at.
Seattle. Okay.
Oh, 14. Wait, every
touchdown.
player scored rushing touchdown for an NFC West team 2024.
So,
Kyron?
Kyron, yeah, dude, I'm still, yeah. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, so we got Kyron. I think Corum had like 1, I think.
I don't know.
Oh, he didn't. Oh no. Okay. Patrick Taylor, somebody said in the chat. I think that's right. Patrick Taylor. There we go. Okay.
Does it have to be a running back position?
No, it could be anybody. So yeah, we haven't done.
I feel like who's a Rams wide receiver who rushed for a touchdown?
Did Puka maybe get one?
I almost want to say it was Whittington for some reason.
Dude, I'm telling you, I think Puka had a rushing touchdown.
Okay.
Or did Stafford get a
use chick? Shout out the chat.
Did Stafford get a QB sneaker? Did he run one in? I don't like a prime time.
Oh God, I've never seen him do that. So.
Oh, okay. Let's stay away from that.
Who's got Kyler first?
Who? Oh yeah, we haven't done. That's Kyler. Kyler's the 5. You're right. Kyler Murray. There we go. Good job. Okay. We got Purdy. We haven't done Debo yet.
Debo definitely got a rushing touchdown.
Okay, there we go. Debo had 1. Who has 2?
Jordan Mason, Garendo.
Those 2.
We already did all those.
There's 2 more. Oh, Juszczyk definitely got in there.
Juszczyk, yeah.
Kyle, I never know how to spell his name. Kyle Juszczyk. There we go. Okay, one more Niner with 2. We got Purdy already, so we got all like the. Did CMC didn't get in, right?
Yeah, he did.
Did he get in? He scored a touchdown?
Didn't he?
I don't know.
He played like 2.5 games. He must have.
Okay, let's try it then. Christian McCaffrey. No, he didn't.
Oh,
dude, fuck you.
that's all right.
We have like 90 Cardinals. So let's go Trey McBride. Or no, sorry, no Trey. Trey Benson, not Trey McBride. Sorry.
No,
Trey
McBride
Benson.
got a rushing touchdown, didn't he?
Did he really?
Yeah, I think he did.
Are you, dude, don't do that.
He had a fumble recovery and a rushing touchdown, I think.
Okay, well let's do DeMarcado. That's a safe one, right?
I don't know. I know McBride scored a rushing touchdown.
There's like 90 Cardinals. There's 4 more Cardinals on here.
One of them is McBride.
DeMarcado had to have got one.
You gotta do McBride first. Okay. All right, do McBride.
If we do McBride and we don't get it.
No, we got it.
Oh, we got it. Okay, good job.
And then Puka had a rushing touchdown.
Yeah, I know. That's what I thought. I thought Puka had one. Okay.
Okay.
All right. 2 more Cardinals. Who we missed? Michael Carter. He get in there? He played a little bit.
Well, I'm trying to think of what other receiver they have that would like get a rush. Man, I don't know.
So the chat Dobbs. Did he cook in that one game he had? Chat saying,
"Oh, Dobbs was cooking."
do you think it's Dobbs?
It might be.
But did he have 2 in that game?
I thought the backup for the Niners was Darnold last year. No, wait, I'm an idiot. That was 2023. Yeah. I'm an idiot.
Let's go, Dobbs. I trust the chat. Let's go.
That was awesome, right. Chat.
Chat is right. Okay, we had 2 more Cardinals.
Was there a backup Cardinals quarterback who played? Did like Trace McSorley score a touchdown?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. We already got DeMarcado. So I think Michael Carter is one. He was cooking.
Yeah, let's go Michael Carter. If we lose on that guess, that's at least a great guess.
Okay, we got one more.
Oh my God.
Okay. The chat's saying Tony Jones Jr.
Before.
I didn't even know he played for the Cardinals. Brandon is confident it was definitely Tony Jones Jr.
Hey, let's go with Brandon.
All right, Brandon. We're trusting you. Tony Jones, running
back.
Wait,
is that Tony Jones Jr.? There's multiple Tony.
Well, this says running back Arizona though.
Okay.
He said Tony for the win. Lock it. Here we go. Let's go.
Oh,
Brandon is the savior of the game today. We clear the board. That was a hard one too. We clear the board.
Nice job.
Okay. There we go. I want them to do like a leaderboard for this. You know what I mean? Like I want to ball. Yeah, Chad does know ball. Chad knows ball. All right. Let's go over here. Underdog drafting. This is what we're best at usually. Let's see. I have 64 bullets left. I'm pretty much on pace to fill. I'm like whatever the fill is, like I'm pretty much, it says what's 150 minus 64? 86. So 86 divided by 150. 86. So I'm 57% done. I'm 57.3% filled, and this thing is 58% filled. So I'm like steadily, I'm like going with the big.
Are you gonna max this thing?
100%. I'm maxing this thing.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm maxing this thing for sure. Aaron says fast draft. Would you want to do a fast draft real quick?
What would that entail?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Fast draft. Have you never watched my stream before?
No.
Yeah, fair enough, dude. Fair enough. Actually, I can't do. Wait, if I get in right now, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay.
I don't know what you mean by fast. Like
it's a different fantasy.
It's really fast.
It's a different Bestball app that I'm sponsored by.
A different website, different company.
It's an app, yeah, a different company, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, whatever. I can't. I have to have like because you can only draft on mobile, and I can't open my thing that streams it to my PC when I'm live. For some reason, it doesn't work when I'm live, so I cannot. I had to have done that. I have to end the stream to do it, and I don't want to do that. So let's just do the big board. Let's just stay to our roots. I do owe you a fast draft, though, Aaron. I do owe you that, so I will get that to you. But we're gonna do a big board, and we're gonna do one right now, and we're gonna do it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're waiting. So either everybody got in or nobody got in. Let's see. Usually a couple get in before me. Who do we got in here? Aaron. That's the only name I recognize. And Who Ames. Those are the only 2 names I recognize. So, all right. All right. I don't think they're in New York. They might be, actually. I don't know. Let me double check on that. Let me see here. Because they have the map here. No, they are not in New York. These are the states that they're in. They're in these states. So, there we go. Oh, yeah. You gifted memberships out here? Thank you.
Absolutely. Congratulations,
Thank
Bobby.
you. There we go. Also, too, I was gonna tell I was gonna give an update on the wing stream. I'm probably gonna do the wing stream at my new apartment, which I just signed today. I will be moving in on Saturday for my new apartment. So
that's awesome.
Excited for that.
Tyler's going back to late nights, baby.
Yeah, we might be back. We might be a late night streamer once again.
Let's go.
Yeah. So that'll be fun. So I still want to do the everyday thing though. So I gotta figure out the Wi-Fi. You know, if I might just like leave at my whole setup here, and then when I have Wi-Fi, then move it in. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be without streaming access for a day. So,
right, man. Yeah, you might have to hotspot from the phone or something.
I doubt that would even be plausible. Hook up my PC to my hotspot on my
no,
phone?
Not the PC. I think if you did a MacBook though, or like a laptop.
Maybe a MacBook. Yeah, they actually they have like I think they have like public Wi-Fi like down like the lobby, so maybe I could just go down there and rip a stream.
Yeah, there you go. Make it happen, dude. Do it in public.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. This Jason says no more parents' basement. Nice. Not basement. Upstairs bedroom. There's a difference. My brother's in the basement. All right. Ooh. We're gonna get stuck with
There's
Gibbs.
so many different ways to go about this, man. I will say with the Jamar Chase, T. Higgins signing, T. Higgins is one of my favorite 2nd round picks. So if you start running back here, he's a wide receiver I'm targeting probably in that way back for me personally.
He's now like I feel like it was kind of like, did you like him the same before? Because I feel like
well, I always thought he was going to be there.
Yeah.
But I like how because when you're
I'm down to
Gibbs is awesome. CeeDee Lamb is awesome. Puka, Nico, it's all great. It's all good stuff.
What do you? I'd prefer to go CD.
That's fine.
I got $146 on Gibbs. And I got 5%.
That's true. Yeah, we took him on that $100 bet.
Because we took him on that,
which is a good thing to do, man. When you take the best running back in the NFL.
Oh, here we go again. Dude,
the fact that you came out of left field said it was Bijan.
I didn't know. I just said Bijan is better than Jameer. That's all I said. That's all I said.
True.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
All right, we don't need to get it yet. So are you guys excited for week 17 Rams Niners when you're going to need Devontae Adams, Juwan Jennings on the same team?
So you're in on Juwan now, right? But we can get that on the record.
Absolutely not.
You're not in on Devontae.
No, I mean I'll have some of each of those guys. I'll have my little comfy blanket at 6%.
Where is his ADP right now, Adams? 39. I mean, does he still go higher than that though? 39, because that's.
I'm sure he does.
39 is
a good price. That's
3-4
turn is fun.
But like there's people taking him in like at the 2-3 turn.
Yeah. I won't.
I'd take him with a 3rd round pick if he's there.
Yeah.
Because he got like that would be like then we're looking at like Garrett, McLaurin, like Moore. Like I think he's fine. Like I think he should be in like this Moore, Harrison, Evans range, you know?
That feels very fair to me.
Yeah, 29, 32, 35.
Yeah, Mike Evans or Devontae Adams is like a very fair question.
Yeah, he's steaming up quite a bit. Very chalk first. Is it me or I feel like we get a lot of like T. Higgins goes getting unique there though because T. Higgins never making it back to the 3rd. And
that's fun.
So that's actually good pick who Hames. Yeah. All right. We got 37 people in the live chat right now on YouTube. So make sure you tap a sub, 40 likes for a second draft, and make sure you go sub to Bestball Guy as well. His link's in the description. As always, his is good. It's always in there. So then if you just impromptu come on, I don't even have to do anything. It's just already there. Like,
That's awesome. I can put yours in there permanently too.
Yeah. No, what? I don't want you to.
Yeah, you do.
All right, I'm going to change the YouTube title to put your name in though. Featuring Bestball Guy. This might be a dumb question. Is Bestball one word or is it 2 words? I don't know.
It's 2 words.
Is it?
I hope so.
Chad, is best ball one word or two words? Because I mean, when we say your name, BBG, that would imply that it's two. But I always type it out as like one. Like when Best Ball Mania comes out, is that split up or no?
It just says BBM.
Oh, that's no.
But it does say BB. It acknowledges the
Yeah.
second
Okay.
B.
Yeah. So yeah, Steph says two. I trust Steph on this subject. I would feel like it's two. I always type it as one though. Yeah. Jason said this ain't Russia, but you know what? I heard Trump and Putin are meeting. I don't know why I said that. I just was watching the news. I had the news on, so this might be Russia soon.
Okay, come on, baby.
Who do you want? I know. Who you want.
We need him. Blue da boo dee da boo da. Yeah, he goes. So no Bowers for us.
I think it'd be fun to get a nice little Derek here.
Hey, Derrick Henry, CeeDee Lamb's kind of a fun start. I'll give you that.
No, never mind.
He doesn't go.
I don't like CD at ADP, to be honest. Sorry, I don't like Vlad at
No,
ADP.
me neither. I'm Bucky, JSN, or Trey McBride, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like people are already taking Trey McBride in the third, though. You can get him pretty. Let's go Bucky on this one. I don't know if I have a Bucky CD pairing, so let's do that. Let's do that. Actually, yeah.
And if you had the combinations on the best ball overlay, which you can get with PPR Tyler.
Yeah, I haven't uploaded. Yeah, maybe I should just do I haven't got my CSV in a minute, honestly. So maybe I just do that right now. Let me email that thing to me. All right. How was your day today? So what do you do now that you're unemployed?
You're
disabled, I guess.
I laid that couch right there for hours, and I had to go to the doctor today to get the nice little note that says Eric can't be on his feet working, and I get to send a picture of that over to my boss, and that way I don't get fired for not coming to work for the next couple weeks, which sounds great, honestly. Like I kind of look forward to this.
Yeah, you still get paid? You get disability?
No, that's a good question. Yeah, I have to go file for disability, I guess, if I want that, or I'll use my PTO, I guess, sick leave, whatever you'd call it.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Chad's asking what you did. Do you want to enlighten them or keep it?
Yeah, I just sprained my knee. Dancing. You know, it's it's unfortunate. It never happens doing anything cool. I'll tell you that. I went surfing twice that day before I literally hurt my knee jumping about the height of how high you would jump to do like jumping or like jump rope. It's
JSN here, right? It's JSN.
Yeah, it's JSN. It's
JSN. I said on Twitter I was going to take RJ Harvey in the third round today. That was obviously a joke, but I saw two different people say
Damn,
it.
People are keeping you on track for that. That's funny.
Well, because Matt Harmon I saw a clip on Twitter before I went live, and it was like Matt Harmon went live with Tampa Bay Trey. You know who that is? PFF guy. I think he's a PFF guy. He's like a draft analysis kind of guy. And he's like, I love RJ Harvey. He's given some good points. So, it's like when you're I wouldn't call myself the conductor of this train, but I'm definitely, near the front, I'm definitely leading from the front on the RJ Harvey.
Pro Football Focus.
Yeah. I'm definitely leading from the front of the RJ Harvey thing. So I felt the need to post some highlights in response to that tweet, which I did. So
I'm happy to hear it, man. The rookie stuff has died down a lot since all the new signings and everything going on. So time to capitalize on rookie prices, right?
Yeah. Also, I might just pull this up. I don't think I'm giving anything away really that much. I subscribe to, as people know about me, I probably talk about Todd McShay a lot, like just because I like his content a lot. I kind of want to share. Do you want to see what his personal running back rankings are? Because he sends them out in like an email. They've showed it on the show anyway, so like I'm not going to show the whole email because you have to pay to get it, kind of thing. But I don't think showing the rankings is that crazy. Do you want to see it?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Can I pull it up? Yeah, this is better. So it's not like okay. So these are his running back rankings. So he's got Genty and Hampton in a tier by themselves. Henderson, Judkins, 88 and 87 grade. So very close in that. 93, 92 for these guys as well. Okay. Caleb, Scatabo, and then Harvey at 7, which makes me feel good. And then Samson, Giddens, Jordan James, number 10.
Hey, there we go. I'm telling you,
play.
this Jordan James is going to get some crazy draft capital, boys.
Yeah, and then Brashard Smith, Tootin, Martinez, Devin Neal a little lower, LaQuint Allen, Trevor Etienne, Jaden Blue, Marcus Yarn. So no notable like names that aren't on that list would be like Rocket Sanders would be one. I feel like I'm forgetting like maybe another guy, but Rocket Sanders is probably the most notable not on that list. Can you think of anybody else that I'm forgetting? Ollie Gordon, not on there.
Ollie Gordon, yeah, that was the only one that came to mind. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. Just thought it was kind of cool to.
That is
like
cool.
Because he does this for like literally a living. So I just thought it was kind of cool to see what he had.
Absolutely. No, another person confirming that Jordan James might be something. It's not like I have the most Jordan James ever.
No, Jarquez too. That was another one that wasn't on there.
Jarquez Hunter, yeah. Jaden Blue is on there. He's at the bottom.
And he said something too. So he puts out a lot of like clips on Twitter, like just like him while he's watching film, he'll show like maybe 2 clips of a guy like, oh, this is what I like, this is what I don't like, kind of thing. And he showed one about Devin Neal, and he pretty much said like he's gonna go day 3, like so no possibility of day 2. That's what he said. And so he was like he's gonna be he said high 4th though, so like flirting with day, but he said day 3. He's gonna be a good day 3 pick is what he said. So yeah, he's really locked in. So he like Devin Neal must not have that much hype for day 2, at least none that he's heard, and I feel like he's pretty well connected. So I just thought that was an interesting takeaway considering where Devin Neal goes, because Devin Neal, who I like, I still have 14%.
He's been falling quite a bit.
He does fall 140, but like you look at the other guys like Harvey, who's ranked considerably ahead of him, 171. Giddens, other guys. So that's
34% of
exactly. Yes. Yes. Okay. The receiver here.
I kind of like Tet McMillan here, to be honest. Or Jalen Hurts is always kind of a fun little like it's a good value, to be honest with you. But
let's go Hurts on this one.
Yeah.
Let's just we don't, if we stack it up, great. If we don't, who cares?
I can tell you right now that taking Jalen Hurts in the 4th round will never ruin a team. Like he's not going to be the reason the team doesn't do good. And of course if he gets hurt, but
yeah, exactly.
The 10 to 15 rushing touchdowns guaranteed is just such a smash.
Yeah.
It's just not as sexy as the other guys. But he also just won the Super Bowl and put up 55 points against the Chiefs and looked way better than any other quarterback.
Yeah. Speaking of Tet McMillan too, pro day today, apparently he did run his 40.
Yeah, with 4.5, right?
Yeah, so there were 2 different. So Jordan Schultz reported that he said the scouts that he ran between a 4.4, like high 4.4, mid to high 4.4s is what they like timed him at. But then somebody was like, Dane Brugler, you're the one that has like all of the good sources on this. And Dane Brugler said he ran 4.55. So it's literally like that's a pretty big gap.
No, that is. And if maybe we get a discount, and we might get him on the way back with that information out there. So
yeah, so I don't know. He's a bigger guy. He's not the fastest.
Is there any other pro day stuff that I missed? Because I have not caught up with any pro day running and jumping or anything.
Dylan Sampson had like a pro day like a week or 2 ago.
Did Scatabo run?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But I don't know if he had on his pro day yet. Did he have his pro day?
Well, yeah, I don't know these things.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Who knows? Yeah. Who knows? I would say Tet McMillan probably ran somewhere like a 4, like maybe low 4.5s would be my guess. Just if we're taking the middle, low 4.5.
Which he's huge, so that's not that crazy.
Hey, yeah, it's like I think it like we just didn't want to see like high 4.5s or 4.6. That would have been bad. But so yeah, that's a fine time for him. Definitely a fine time for him.
I'd be very interested in him here if he fell.
Yeah, if he's there here, I'm definitely in.
If not, I think my other choice is.
Let's do it.
Well,
yeah,
let's do it. Don't even have to tell you my other choice.
Yeah, nice.
Cool.
What's up, Garage? How we doing? All right,
that's fun. And then you can go Drake May, right, and see if you want to try to land something crazy. I don't know. Maybe he won't be going that high anymore in the draft.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't know where Tet goes. I don't think he goes 4. I really don't think he goes 4. I feel like 8 to the Panthers is like the first spot I could see him going. Maybe
yeah, for sure.
Do the Raiders take him at 6? Probably not. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Man, Raiders running backs right now.
Everyone
weird.
thinks just like Genty's gonna go to the Raiders. I was just like,
I've kind of been thinking about it as from a zero RB bro perspective, like, can we draft the backup running back to the Raiders right now? Or like, is Sincere McCormick potentially just the starter or something if they pull a Cowboys?
Who is the starter? Because is Madison there on a 1-year deal?
No,
or
it's just Zamir White and McCormick right now. The only two.
Yeah,
So
and they don't get drafted.
I think they're worth a pick, honestly. In the 20th round, I think one of those guys is probably worth a pick.
McCormick 239, and then what's Zamir White got to be 240. Did
Mostert get signed there?
Mostert signed there. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay,
Mostert's the pick. Yeah,
Mostert's probably a 20th round very viable.
Mostert was kind of dead last year though. He kind of sucked.
Yeah, but he's also been kind of alive. I mean, he's also like 34 or something.
Yeah, their O-line sucked last year though. I will say that their O-line was awful last year. So there is that part of it as well. Just curious, how much, because Debo's on my thumbnail, how much Debo do you have? Do you know?
Yeah, not that much. I can check.
Yeah, I'm just curious.
I was thinking today though, and maybe I'll talk about it when I stream later, but I think I'm going to make some pretty big stands going into the rest of the big board season.
Okay.
Just like, I don't know. I kind of want to just like have some fun with it and get some players up to like 35%, 40%, like before big board ends.
That's what I'm trying to do with Harvey, and it's hard to do, especially on stream.
Let's see.
I'm trying to have Harvey be my
hard just choosing who I want to do that with, though.
Yeah. Giddens is at 33. Harvey's at 34. My goal was to try and get Harvey above Giddens, and right now
Hollywood Brown at 25%.
There you go. Madison's time with the Dolphins. There you go. Madison's time with the Dolphins.
Debo 6%.
All right. I always ask this question on stream. I feel like it's kind of like once a month, maybe once every month and a half. But I want to know the answer again. Chat. Drop your highest owned player pre-draft in the chat. Who is and the percentage? Highest owned percentage, highest owned player in the chat right now. It's always fun to just see like who everyone's in on, And sometimes I'd be like, you know what, this person likes him, I'll just take him. And especially if it's like a round 20 guy, I'm like, fuck it. So
yeah, let's go off the Schneid or Schneid.
Yeah,
I'm not going to apologize for 40% Kenneth Walker. Hey man.
Yeah. DJ Moore 50.
Scared, but I'm in.
Look at that.
That's kind of what I'm talking about. Like that's pretty fun.
That's like a gritty exposure right there.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah, Downs, Mason, and Komet all around 23, 37 Martinez, another Martinez or 26.
My most drafted running back is Jordan James at 22%.
Okay. I would really like Quinshon here.
Yeah, I was gonna say not seeing too much else there.
I'm trying to get
Myers is really fun with Gino though as well.
Yeah, I might end up with 20% Judkins. I'm so serious.
Yeah, right.
I love Judkins.
50% Jaleel?
Yeah, see, that's why I like doing this, because it's like dudes you would never think, you know what I mean? But it's like someone just fucking loves them. Chad's got 35% Besh, 27% Chuba, 50% Jaleel for Aaron.
I love Doc's answers. Zero Jacobs, 34%.
Besh and Walker, 31%. Zero Jacobs, 34, 35 Mason, Moore and Caleb around 20 for me too. Jalen Royals, 27%. Rashard Smith, 25. Like that's why I like doing this. It's kind of fun.
You know who I think I'm going to do it? You know who I think I'm going to do it for in the first round that I'm just going to boost?
Yeah. You're going to do, wait, let me guess. Yeah. Oh, my gut wants to say Gibbs, but I don't think you would do that. I think it's going to be Nico.
Yeah, it's Nico.
Yeah,
I'm going to take Nico every single time in the first round except Jamar Chase. I will take Jamar Chase over Nico.
Yes.
But after Jamar Chase goes, I'll take Nico Collins the rest of the way.
42% Isle Manor, 32% Trey Harris.
The Trey Harris. I think Trey Harris is sneaky, and I wish I had more of him. I think he's a really fair price for his
25% JMO. 25%.
Love that. Which makes so much sense in a best ball format, honestly. Guys that are going to put up huge spike weeks are so important.
Yeah. All right. And if you're watching after the fact too, drop it in the comments. Who's your most owned player on Underdog?
Najee, smash. I'm just kidding.
All right.
Matthew Golden is probably the pick for me.
Yeah, I like Golden. I like Igbuka as well. I think
Matt Golden goes before him.
I think he does too. That's the thing. Yeah. I think he does too. I had Corey on from Fantasy Stock Exchange a couple days ago, and he was just like, he's so in on Igbokwe over Golden because he's like Igbokwe is just the safest guy you could ever take.
Yeah,
Like we know what he
right.
is, and he made a really good point, which is like he produced when Olave and Wilson were there, when Marv was there, when JSN was there, and when Jeremiah Smith was there. Like he was still a constant factor in all of those fucking great wide receivers. Like Igbokwe was still a guy, not the guy. He's not that level. We're not talking about it like he's that level.
Yeah,
but
right,
he
right,
still
right.
produced with all those guys on the offense, which it's like I knew that, but like you when you kind of hear it out loud, it's like okay, yeah, I could see why
Yeah,
people could be really in on Igbokwe. But back to your point, I think Golden has a chance to be wide receiver 1 off the board. I think he's a lock in the first round. I don't think Igbokwe is necessarily a lock in the first round.
right. And especially when you say could be the first wide receiver off the board is very exciting. We could get some crazy CLB on that
in round 7 too, which is like awesome. So
right, exactly.
yeah, let's see. Let's keep going with this. Jonathan 32 Giddens, Penix, Scatabo. There we go. Penix. They're all 30%.
I like Penix. Yeah, Penix, right on.
Najee 19, 24 Najee, 50% Reed. There you go. Tell that one the emo cowboy.
Let's go. 50% Jaden Reed's good pick, man. I don't know. Somehow he's not gonna have a good year because never mind. I'm not gonna get into this. TJ Hawkinson was the other one I was gonna bring up there. He's an awesome.
I like Hawkinson. Yeah, Hawkinson's an awesome pick because it's like it's still gonna be a pass heavy offense, especially like rookie quarterback. Like I think do you remember when it was healthy Kirk, healthy JJ, healthy Addison, or I guess JJ was kind of hurt toward the end of that year, but he came back. But Hawkinson was still putting up like fucking 10 plus reception games.
Oh yeah,
like,
dude.
Pretty frequently.
Well, Kevin O'Connell is the man. This guy, this is the modern Sean McVay, and McVay's still amazing, but this is like a 35 point a game offense potentially, especially if the defense regresses a little bit. It's you want the Vikings this year in the dome. Hearing very bullish things about JJ McCarthy behind the scenes.
And it's like all those games in Division 2 like are good. Probably gonna be good offenses or bad. Like Lions, high scoring games. Green Bay, high scoring games. Bears, probably high scoring games this year. Like it just feels like a division you want to have. You know what I mean? Where it's like you're gonna get one. They're gonna play one of those teams in the playoff weeks.
Yes.
And hopefully it's week 17. So
I honestly believe in that so much that you want the Lions division, Lions Vikings division. You also want the space. They're the AFC North, no NFC North, right?
Yeah, NFC North.
NFC North, and then you also want the NFC South. You want both of those divisions. There's so much good weather, so much dome, so many good offenses, so much bad defense.
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
Yeah, really beautiful. You like the Falcons division, baby?
Love the Falcons division. Oh my god, when you have a bunch of Saints, Falcons, and Bucks all on the same team. It feels so good.
Yeah, even some Panthers really mixed in there too. Like
not
imagine
so much the Panthers. With me.
I think the Panthers would be better than the Saints this year, like offensive wise, and their defense sucks too. Like the Panthers are like the perfect like team you want your guys to be playing against because they're. I think they're going to be good on offense this year, and their defense like was so bad last year. There's no way like they're going to be good. So it's like they're still going to be like probably average to mediocre.
I will actually, I'll change that. I want a bunch of teams with Falcons, Bucks, Panthers, a bunch of them.
I know who I want here, and I think you're going to be on board. I have no problem pulling them up. I don't want to say anything though yet.
All right.
And I don't even
41% Ikine and Coker, dude. What are you doing?
Dude, Coker's not a bad one. Ikine maybe not, but Coker's fine, dude.
I don't know if he is.
Dude, I got a lot of Coker. No, I got like goes Mooney. I was thinking we just McMillan's still there though. He's falling. I was thinking we just pull up. I was gonna say pull up Hunter.
I'm always down to pull up Hunter.
I only have 7 and I want more of them. I want to put
you're gonna want more.
Yeah. Can we pull up Hunter here? Let's do it. Let's pull up Hunter.
Adam Thielen be a great pick yet again.
Dude, it's just like
could be.
Travis Hunter might be the first receiver off the board.
He could about
Golden.
Talk about
we have Ted Golden and Hunter.
Wow, we have Ted Golden and Hunter. We know ball.
All right, this is the last time I ever do a build like this because we have it now. We have it. We're good. Let's do it. You gotta have one where it's like, what if the rookies just crush? Even though it's a down class, there's always that chance that 3 of them just are good. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Hey,
even if just 2 of them are good, like I would love to have a team from last year that has like Brian Thomas, McConkey, and then even if it has like it has one flop,
McMillan.
but 2 smashes.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
No, let's talk about
I
Leggett.
don't know if Leggett was a flop. I
Yeah,
thought Leggett,
pretty floppy.
where he was
Would you
going,
rather have Coker or Leggett this year?
Coker, and it pains me to say
Okay,
that.
he flopped.
He flopped me like in NFL, but like fantasy wise, he was going late. I think he still scored like 6 touchdowns. Like I think he was fine. I don't think he was like the worst pick in that range. What did he have? What did Leggett have last year? He had 4 touchdowns for Fiat. Maybe he did flop. I thought he did.
I mean, it was brutal. So Mark Andrews is back with Baltimore, right? 100%.
Maybe, I don't know. I still
Wait. NP43 texted me, said Andrews back with Baltimore.
Maybe did I miss something? I mean, he's in Baltimore. The thing is whether he gets traded. So he is in Baltimore. So like,
well, yes, he has been playing for that team. Wait,
yes,
but there's no news on him if you click his name or anything.
I
There's
don't think
no.
so. I don't think. Yeah, no. Staying in Charm City. Never mind.
Yeah,
He is
okay.
in Baltimore.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know
Andrews-
why people thought he was going to leave because he dropped the ball. Was that the basis of the argument? Because he dropped the ball?
Maybe, but regardless, he's a great pick here.
Yeah, I don't
By
mind.
the
Yeah, I don't
way.
mind. 9th round is great.
Jesus, I mean,
Let's do it.
yeah, please.
You just love Andrews, man. He's your guy.
I do love Andrews.
Yeah.
Love Andrews, especially a year he's coming off of a tightrope surgery that gets in a car accident right before the season starts. Literally puts up 4 zeros in a row, but finishes the season with whatever 500 yards and 11 touchdowns. Solid pick.
All right.
I had a really, I did, I don't know why, maybe even there's truth to this, but I don't know if there's truth to this or if Liam even knows if there's truth to this, but he was on his stream going, yeah, Andrews being a diabetic, maybe age 29 is like being 34. I'm like, do you know that? Or is are we just making up?
Yeah. I wanted to pull this up. Any chance Abdul Carter is the 101 over Ward seems to be converging around Ward, whether Titans or not. That's the thing. So I just looked up the odds. Cam Ward is minus 700 to be the number 1 overall pick. That doesn't mean he's a Titan, but he is. Right. I mean, so it's either like he's either going to the Titans. I feel like if you're minus 700, that would imply that the team who has the pick is going to take you. You know what I mean?
That's exactly. Yes, you're exactly right. Yes, it's either I think the Titans personally take Cam Ward. I think it's really foolish to get the 101, get the chance to take a good rookie quarterback when there's no other. Well, not that there's none. Shador, whatever, could be okay, but like Cam Ward is by far the best one, at least on paper and in video or whatever. And to pass on that and give it to the Giants for future picks and stuff, it just seemed like you can't roll out Will Levis. This is not a thing you can do to that city.
Yeah.
Like you gotta take Cam Ward, right? Like you got Schneed on defense. Like your defense is already pretty good. You don't need Abdul Carter. I don't know.
Yeah. I think they take Cam Ward. They need a quarterback. They haven't signed anybody. So it like everything would suggest that they're just going to take him because they haven't made any effort to like, maybe they met with Russ or something like that, but like they really have not made any effort to sign anyone good. And there is a great 0% chance that they go out there with Levis week 1. It's not going to happen.
Exactly.
Like they're not going to do that again. You have a 2nd-year head coach. He just saw what Levis did. He benched Levis in the middle of the season, and then it's just like, oh yeah, they didn't make an effort to sign any of these guys. Like, and yeah, maybe can they still sign maybe they can still sign Russ, but it's like we're in the Rodgers thing, all of that. But when is Rodgers going to sign to? It sounds like he wants to be the Vikings. Are the Vikings the one holding?
I'm so happy that some other team gets to deal with Rodgers. It's so great watching this unfold. Yeah, I'm going to sign on Wednesday. A week later. Yeah, I'll let you know when I come up with it.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like the ball is in the Vikings' court. From everything that's been reported, it's like he wants to go to the Vikings. The Vikings are deciding if they want Rodgers. Say no.
Crack Rock broke this again. We already got the Mar-a-Lago Crack Rock breakdown. He said Vikings. He said that I like Scatabo a lot. Bateman goes with our Baltimore thing if you want to do that, or Dak.
We got five. Ooh, Dak was CD. I think we can try and push Dak.
I think I'm willing to try to push.
This is a little closer to our pick. Yeah. Let's just go Scatabo. Then we have some options at maybe options at QB. All that
Hollywood Brown's sitting there too.
I'll say okay. I have a take on the next pick. I have a player I want to talk about on the next pick, but yeah.
What were we just talking about?
Aaron Rodgers.
Oh yeah, Rogers. Oh yes. Oh yeah, the Mar-a-Lago breakdown from Crack Rock. If you guys aren't following Crack Rock on Twitter, you have to. If you want any Vikings insider news, it's 100% accurate every time. But apparently, Rogers reached out to the Vikings, and the Vikings said, "Yeah, we'll sign you. Like we're interested in giving you like a 1-year, $5 million contract if you want to come over here." And that's basically as far as it got. And then someone below that posted the betting odds, and it went from like 12% to the Vikings, and then after whatever, like a couple days, it's back down to like 4% to Vikings.
Okay.
So it's trending down. He's not going to the Vikings. It's either Giants or Steelers.
Yeah. Hollywood
nowhere.
goes. I saw your private chat.
Yeah, he got
one player.
spooked.
There's
I
one
wasn't
player
even
that
thinking about Dak. So
yeah, there's one player that I've had kind of like a realization on that I would like to
Okay,
talk
here we
about
go.
if he's there. It's kind of like you just draft all the time. You're like, yeah, that player's fine, I'll take him. But then you just kind of start digging into it. And it's like, man, I think this is a good value. So I'm going to talk about that player if
Okay.
he's available, or maybe he goes. We'll see. But Emo Cowboys in here. No scarf today? Yeah, no scarf. What the fuck?
I can get the scarf out.
Please don't.
I can make a lot of things happen.
Please don't.
Dude, everyone loves the scarf.
I don't think that's true.
I did injure my knee wearing the scarf though, so maybe bad luck scarf.
What were you doing wearing the scarf?
I was
dancing?
just, like you're just like.
What, were you dancing by yourself in the apartment?
No, I was at like a little club or something.
And you wore a fucking scarf?
Yeah, I'm in the club with a scarf on. My dad's
That's
calling me. I don't know.
Jesus Christ. Jesus. Scarf in the club is crazy.
Oh, I gotta mute for 1 second.
All right. Scarf in the club, guys. Let's get a load of this guy. Okay. It's one of two players here. It's either Dak or it's Stephon Diggs. I see his face. Stephon Diggs is my realization player. I'll just say it in the chat. He's doing a phone call, I think. Here's why I like Stephon Diggs. Wherever he signs, he's going to go up. You're getting a value on him right now. It doesn't matter. Like, he's going to sign somewhere good. The Buffalo photos got posted back on his Instagram. I don't know. I'm not saying that he's going to Buffalo, but I'm not saying that he's not going to Buffalo. He's definitely not going to Buffalo. But I think Diggs is a good, like Diggs and Keenan both. I just think Diggs got a little more left. Yeah, I know he's coming off an ACL. Sounds like there's some good injury stuff. He's already back to running routes, doing some planning and shit. Let's just go Dak, though. You want to go Dak?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I think Diggs, because I think wherever he signs, he goes up around. You know what? He's a free agent. No one knows what to do with him. So they just
you're trying to get some like CLV. I get it. You're probably right on that. He probably does go up a little bit.
Yeah,
but,
and he reposted. He unarchived his Buffalo photos on his Instagram.
Okay.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Yeah, no one knows with him.
Yeah.
I just remembered I have my freaking home league fantasy baseball draft at 7, so I will be streaming and making half-ass baseball picks on the side. You know, that's exactly what I did yesterday, right? Perfect. No, I did not. No. Okay. Well, can I show you my team? Sure. Yeah. Let's take a look at it. All right. I literally drafted for an hour and a half. So I did a football draft, and then I was like, okay, now I'm going to do baseball. This actually shows my picks. Here we go. View all. Bang. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah. My team's on the left right here. Here we go. Okay. Shohei, love it. 101. Olsen, Turner, Teoscar, Pablo, Semien, love Trout in the 7th. Good job. Justin Steele. So wait, is that your first pitcher, Steele? No, Pablo Lopez. Oh, Lopez. Okay, got it. Okay. Adolis, Steele, Alcantara, Royce Lewis, who fell really late because he hurt his hamstring yesterday in spring training. But they said it's like he's be on the IL, but he's still a good player. He always gets hurt though. Ronaldo, Lopez, Tyler O'Neill. Yeah. I like that team. I got really left behind at pitchers, but that's just always been my strategy. So, but you got Heaney, and everyone says that I look like Andrew Heaney. So, does he? Do you look like? Let's look it up. Let's pull up a picture. Andrew Heaney. Pull up Andrew Heaney. I'm a spitting image of the guy. Let's see. I could see it, man. I could see it. Here, wait. Pull him up. Yeah. Pull that up, chat. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's
I could see a little bit, especially like this picture right here. This is you.
That's it.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
that's
wait,
it. Oh wait, no, there. Wait.
Yeah.
Top left under that one. Top left under the. No. Go back.
Which one?
Go back to the
Oh, this
that
one?
one. Yes.
Yeah.
That is such a BBG ass face. Let's get Cam Scatterbo to the Cowboys, huh? No one's talking about it. I've never heard anyone say that before. But let's get Cam Scatterbo to the Cowboys day 2.
Dude, he would be like the most beloved running back to ever play football if he went to Dallas, dude.
Jerry Jones.
And if I don't know, the game that he killed, I think the game he killed the Longhorns was at Jerry World. I don't know. Take that for what it's worth. The game, the college football playoff game where he fucking had 5 touchdowns for like something crazy, like the best game everyone's ever seen from a running back ever. I don't know. Could be worth something.
We're taking Goddard, right?
I think he's gonna get traded though.
Is he?
Yeah, he's like very much available. It's everything I see on Twitter. It doesn't say here, but like he's gonna get traded. It sounds like so. I don't think we need to do the.
So who's the tight end for the freaking Philly?
It's gonna be Mason Taylor. Mason Taylor.
Mason Taylor. What did we just guess?
One of those rookies. I don't know. Okay. Honestly, I just like Rashad here or Coker. Rashad, Coker, Leggett, QJ. One of these guys.
I'm not there, but if it's your team.
Who would you go here?
I think I would
just go Ferg.
I think I would take the stack with Ferg. To be honest,
let's go Ferg. Yeah, let's go Ferg. I got 1.4% Ferg. It doesn't feel great, and he's dating the Cavender twin, so gotta go.
Really?
Ferg.
He's one of my most drafted tight ends.
Yeah. Do you know who the Cavenders are? Are you familiar?
Those are the basketball girls.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Some drama just happened. Are you up to date on the drama?
Definitely not up to date.
So the one that was, I don't know which one's dating which, but the one that was dating Carson Beck, because Carson Beck, remember, transferred. You know who Carson Beck is?
He's the Oregon quarterback.
Georgia quarterback.
So
Georgia quarterback last year. It was supposed to be like the first pick. Was supposed to be the first pick overall. Coming into this year, Carson Beck was the number 1 quarterback and like supposed to be a first round guy. Sucked this year. Georgia sucked. They made it the college football playoff, but they didn't. They sucked compared to expectations. So Beck now he transferred to Miami where his girlfriend played basketball. So he was pretty much like, yeah, I transferred to go to college with her, the whole type of thing. Sounds like he may have done some suspect things, and now they have broken up.
No.
So yeah, not great for.
Stay safe out there, guys. Stay safe out there.
He literally did the thing where it's like the high school relationship where you go to the same college as the girl that you went to high school with, and you guys break up like 3 months into your freshman year. That's pretty much what he did.
Also, Rachaad White with Bucky is not a good idea. So if we can get off.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna lie. I forgot we had Bucky. So that's a great call.
Yeah, you have way too much Carolina receivers percentage, Tyler.
I don't think you have enough.
I'm scared.
I don't think you have enough.
Which
okay, it's not what
I guess if I had to pick, I'd probably take Leggett, to be honest.
All right, well, Leggett goes. I think we go Coker.
Sure.
I'm telling you, man, Coker's the man. I'm telling you, dude. We watched Coker on stream.
We've never seen one of these undrafted free agents just kind of phase out after the year was taken over by Andy.
I'm sorry, dude. You're gonna be wrong on this. Coker's the man. I think he's better. I think he's straight up better than Leggett. And that's just coming from the number 1 Leggett guy last year. I think he's better than Leggett.
The only reason I go Leggett is because of just the draft capital. I think just keeps him on the field.
I'm telling you, man, he's the truth. He is the truth.
I wish he was, Tyler, but he's more than likely not, right? We need to be probably honest with ourselves that he's probably not.
Yards per target, number 7 in the league. Yards per target.
Dude, I love
7.
it. I love it.
Yards per reception, 19. Let's see, yards per route, 148. It's not awful.
No, and he's really young and he's big, and I like a lot of his. I like the metrics you're telling me, and I like they re-sign Adam Thielen. They have first-round draft capital into Leggett. Their potential landing spots for McMillan.
98th percentile burst, 98th percentile catch radius. He's 6'1", 208. Holy Cross, you're not in on Holy Cross?
Yeah, let's get Bannon on this team. We need Bowling Green and Holy Cross.
I've slowed down on Fannin. After the 40-yard dash, I've not recovered. And it's stupid because it's not even so much I haven't recovered. It's like, okay, like I still like him, but I need to get down below like the 30%. Like, what am I at? Because I haven't taken him in forever. 17. Like I had like probably 29 in this guy pre 40-yard dash, pre combine.
All right, 8 picks away, and then I'm gonna go get the donuts from off the couch over there. I'm gonna limp over to him.
Donuts.
Actually, I got time right now.
Yeah, do it.
I
Your donuts. Yeah.
My mom dropped me off some of those donuts, like those fake, like plastic donuts.
Yeah.
They're the worst, but I'm hungry.
Steph P tried to give me the job because you were nowhere. What are we talking about here? I don't even know what we're talking about. Ty keeps rejecting my offers for Leggett and Dynasty. I do. That actually is true. I do. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's like you want my you're gonna give me like what, a second and a fourth for Leggett and a third? No, I'll keep Leggett. Lies. Pete would replace me. If you're eating raccoon meat out of Tupperware in the locker room, I can draft you. I can't draft you. Oh, there you go.
Wait, who's that?
Leggett.
Leggett?
Yeah.
That's Leggett? Okay.
Yeah. We got 57 people watching live on YouTube right now. So please make sure you drop a like, drop a sub. We're at 39 likes, 40 likes. We'll do a second draft. So we need one more like. But realistically, like, just drop the like, like it's free. It's free and it helps me. So those two things, can't beat it. Can't beat it. All right. He didn't get 1,000 yards last year, PPR teller, so he sucks. He's talking about Coker.
No, that's not why dude. I'm giving reasonable points that.
Here, can I just let me do this real quick. Can I just give you I have to find the video. It's going to take me a minute. Give me a sec.
No, Tyler, you're monetized now. I can't just go around playing videos.
No, I can play this one. This one will be fine. Trust me.
Okay. Do you wish we took Jaden Higgins over Coker?
No, I don't. Here we go. I'm going to play this clip. Here we go. This is Bryce Young talking about Coker. You ready?
Why does it say Dynasty rookie rankings in the title?
Because I'm trying to SEO the fuck out of these hoes.
Okay.
It's called marketing. That's like the most popular. That's gonna be like the most popular thing that someone would search up right now.
Right.
And
right.
We're talking about rookies, so it's close enough.
Sam Darnold, baby, bring him down.
Okay, fair enough.
It's a good pick.
You don't think we could get him on the turn?
Maybe.
There's enough running backs there. That's it.
Harvey.
Dude, fuck it. We're going Harvey. You said Harvey. I couldn't say no.
I know. What's up with Garendo? Do we need to be taking Garendo like a shitload higher now?
I like Garendo. All right, let's watch this clip. You ready? Here we go.
Okay.
All right, here we go. All right.
Coker was
who is this guy?
Jalen Coker was
who is this guy from Holy Cross?
Yeah, a great dude. Like great mind for the game, great attitude, and came in undrafted. And I was, first I'm like, okay, this is, obviously you have a lot of guys in training camp, and you want to see if you can, you see what everyone's capable of, and like immediately we're all like, this guy's kind of got something to him. Like, we didn't know what that meant. We didn't know if, again, early, you're just thinking about, you're undrafted, you're trying to get to the next day, the next week. We didn't know what it meant, but he kept kind of putting wins on tape, and we do one-on-ones or teams and like the opportunity periods. And he kept it preseason. We're watching the games and we're like, he's winning over there. Yeah. My guy Jack threw him a go ball against Buffalo, and I'm like, that was a lot of separation, like early on, and we're just makes the 53. I don't know if he's P squad or I think it was P squad to start, and
he paused the video real quick.
His head down, kept working, and then
why does Bryce Young's chin looks like an upside down banana? I love Ray Davis here. It's a great pick.
That's good because I love Ray Davis in general, and we're getting a nice value on him. So all right, let's finish this up. We got 30 seconds left. Here we go.
Okay, yeah. But everyone look for the banana.
Opportunity came, and we're he's been playing well. Let's bring him up, and it quickly went to let's bring him up to just have extra guys out there to let's get him in on one player, and those one plays he kept making, and now he's a big part of our future.
Big part of our future. That's all.
Yeah, okay.
Big part of our future.
Line, and
big part of our future. Hey, big part of our future.
Look, man, I'll mix him in on a couple teams or whatever, but I don't think it's that good of a pick.
Fair enough.
That's all I got for you.
History will remember who was on the right side of Jalen Coker. History always remembers.
That BBG's microphone? I don't know. Is it?
I don't even know what we're talking about, so who knows?
Me neither.
Is this? I thought that was Chris Broussard, James. That's funny. I'm kind of having an undrafted pick getting separation. Wow, good for you. Here's one play. What? No, you're wrong.
Yeah,
no,
and it's also
no.
you know, preseason we're talking about. It's just random. Like
9.6 RAS elite explosion.
Right.
Oh,
Then we get back to the
No,
RAS and everything, and that's where it's just whatever.
Yeah. I don't know.
James Young on his burner on accident. Wow. Got doxed himself.
This is an all-time graphic. The Blue Chew all-time graphic. That clip is so funny. You seen that clip? I forget who he's talking about. I don't even want to say it. The word.
That no, we would not, dude. You don't just say.
Hey, you know, if that's with me on this one, he's with you on Hollywood, so it evens out.
There we go.
Yeah,
dude, you know Hollywood's such a smash.
I don't.
There's
think
a man with some pedigree.
I don't think he's a smash.
There's a man with some pedigree right there.
All right, here we go. Jawan Jennings at ADP or Hollywood Brown?
At ADP?
At ADP.
At pick 120, Hollywood Brown or Jawan Jennings at 65, I'll take Hollywood Brown.
Fair enough. You can, hey, if you want on, just hit the link. I don't know what you're doing right now, but you're definitely more than welcome to come on. Obviously.
Okay, we're done with and Darnold didn't come back to us. I kind of forgot we had Hurts though. I'm happy we didn't take a third quarterback. That was my bad.
Yeah, that's kind of why I didn't want to do it.
Okay.
Even though we had a Seattle
Say
thing.
something next time.
Well, I did. That's why we drafted Coker. Or who we drafted? We drafted Harvey.
Ray
We drafted
Davis.
Harvey. No, it was Harvey over Darnold.
No,
I think
Ray
Darnold
Davis.
went in between. Did he not?
No, it was that
Yeah, Darnold
last
went
pick.
the pick before us.
Oh.
We went Harvey. We were gonna go
Oh.
Darnold. We went Harvey. And then
Worth it.
we'll take him on the way back around.
Worth
Okay.
it.
I
Royals?
like Royals here. Royals, yeah.
Tolbert's also interesting.
Yeah, as we're stacked up, but yeah. This is a mental gymnastics for you. Hollywood is Casey Coker.
I don't know what it stands for, but
Yeah, I don't know. What do you do with that one?
But I'll take Patrick
James-
Mahomes over Bryce Young. Yeah, I knew you were gonna pull that comment up. It just has there's no backing behind that comment.
Yeah, I'm just
Hollywood Brown is good. That's
I'm
why.
just pulling things up. It's nice when I have the sticks.
Scott. No one asked you, Scott. Okay.
No one fucking asked Scott.
It's like his first time ever leaving a comment on a stream.
No, Scott's a staple.
Okay.
Scott's a staple. We're good. Don't worry.
Pretty wild team though. We have a shitload of rookies.
Yeah, I kind of realized that when I was looking at it. Quinshawn, Scatabo, Harvey, Tet, all three, and then Royals. So it's fine if we don't take any more. But like around 17 through 20 is like my favorite spot to take rookies though. So there's that.
Yeah. No, I mean we're still we're hammering. Let's go.
Do you want 3 quarterbacks on this team or no?
I don't think so. But Shador, at this price,
Yeah.
he's fine.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. Did you celebrate St. Patrick's Day today by sitting on the couch eating your donuts?
I'm not wearing any green. No.
I didn't wear any green to school today to teach. And
Oh, should we go Jack Bash?
after we just said we have a lot of rookies,
Yeah.
I mean I'm fine with it. We can go Jack Bash. I don't care.
Well, Tolbert.
I have
actually-
2% Tolbert.
Tolbert with Dak. I mean, it's pretty nice little stack down here.
Yeah, I just don't think he's good.
It's not like super exciting, but it's fine. Like it's.
Yeah, let's go. Let's just do it.
He's got to be on the team.
Yeah, I mean he had 7 touchdowns last year. Probably ran a little hot,
Yeah,
whatever.
Like
Yeah,
almost
I'd be
2x
shocked.
the amount of yards as Leggett.
Yeah, I mean, fuck.
He had, I think, he had as many yards as Leggett and Coker combined. Actually,
I don't
wow,
think.
this guy must be amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Or is he just on like a competent offense that has decent quarterback play?
I mean, he didn't have decent quarterback play for like half the season.
That's true. That's true. I know. And Coker only had decent quarterback play for half the season when Dalton was in there. So.
Come on now, don't do that. Don't do that. You don't like Bryce Young?
No, I don't. I think it was so
What?
fluky the way he ended that
What do you
season.
mean it was
I think
fluky?
we're all gonna go back to pretty quickly.
Look, but like I think he just made strides. You know what I mean? Like he looked like some of the
If
fucking
he
throws
ran a
he
little
had.
bit more, I think he'd be
He
fine
did,
for
dude.
fantasy.
He ran awesome at
I
the
know.
end of
Okay,
last year.
he might be fine at his price just by himself, but like there is no way I'm drafting a team that's like, yeah, I'm taking Chuba, Coker, Thielen, Sanders, and Bryce Young. That's too much Panthers for me.
Okay. All right, yeah, here's a game log for you. All right. I don't know when he came back. 11-3, 11-10. So probably around 11-3. I don't even know. Like whatever. He started playing good. This like that KC game was like his first kind of good game, like kind of back. But like,
is this just Panthers quarterbacks right here? We
No,
don't know which one it is.
no, it's Bryce Young. This is Bryce
okay.
Young stats. 298. I mean, like he had like rushing touchdown here.
Okay, that's an overtime game. Look how many overtime games there are, by the way. They're all overtime games.
They were scrapping them out.
But
yeah, I don't know. I think he's fine. And some of the throws, yeah. And it's like, dude, he was throwing to like.
I saw a lot of 19 attempts, 14.
You just talked a lot of shit about Coker and Leggett, and he was doing pretty good.
At least I put my money where my mouth is. I don't take a lot of these guys.
Yeah,
I will not be.
Yeah,
but I like the division.
Nick doesn't like it. What an insane take. Bryce was awesome down the stretch. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I mean, yeah, but the rushing totals, 24 rushing yards, 24, 2 touchdowns, 8, 0 touchdowns, 68 a touchdown, 12 a touchdown, 29 no touchdowns, 17 a touchdown. Like he gives you a little kind of like that Burrow.
He's fine. If I knew he was playing the whole season, I'd be fine with it. The fact that they bring back Andy Dalton just scares me.
They brought him back for like $4 million or $5 million a year.
I know they're not going to force Andy Dalton in there, but I'm just saying we've already seen them bench him, just outright bench him. No injury, no nothing.
I don't know.
And then the offense got significantly better with Andy Dalton.
Do you like Chubb at all? I've been taking a little bit. We can go Jordan James.
I like Shipley.
We go Jordan James. I'd rather go Jordan James or Mostert. We were talking about the Las Vegas thing.
Oh yeah. Now we're getting tricky.
You want to do Mostert?
I like how
this is like the ugliest
thing ever, but I'm down to do it. Chubb.
All right, let's go Mostert.
Just seems stupid.
I mean, he had 278 rushing yards last year. We got to do it, right?
I mean, let's just take Chubb at this point.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I don't know. I think Chubb just maybe sign somewhere. But he's the goal line guy. That's like the best case scenario for him. I think that's fine. So, yeah. Why do people like Shipley? Shipley
was good in college. He did it.
He was good in college. He didn't do shit this year. He's played behind Saquon.
Saquon stayed healthy the whole year.
Okay, but now it's like Dylan's there. Like Dylan's like competent at least.
Dylan.
But like
Dylan makes me like Shipley more. Quite frankly.
How does he make you like him more?
Because it just means that Shipley's got less competition.
I don't know.
I'm
not on Bryce. End of season teams are winding down. There you go. There's one for you. Raheem must start. There we go. Coolers is in here. There's so much wrong. What did he say? Where was the take? Who aims? Damn that ADP. It's for what are we talking about? I don't know what we're talking about here. Whatever. Can VDG row / rate my team when this draft is over? I don't know. Do you have 30 minutes?
Yeah.
And, like
30 minutes. Yeah, no, I can do it real quick.
Yeah. Team
Anthony went down, they just stopped running the ball.
Yeah. Anthony, which one's your team anyway? What's your underdog username? I don't know if I know it.
I don't think you just stop running the ball with the best offensive line in football. But maybe you do. I don't know. Derek Slade at 218.
I just got a dynasty trade proposed to me. Someone in the stream. Somebody just offered me
what?
Someone just offered me Mostert.
What donut number is this? I think I've had 9 or so on stream.
Jesus Christ, you're a personal trainer.
There's about 20 left in this bag.
Hopefully, no one from your personal training clientele is watching this right now. All right.
Yep. When I get hurt, all I do is eat. And my plan is I'm going to document the whole thing. I'm going to gain 20 pounds over the next 2 weeks. And I'm going to burn it all off.
Just start doing some mukbangs. All right. Do we want 3 quarterbacks?
I don't think so.
Okay. Can we go Taylor, please?
That's fine with me. 20% of this guy. Holy shit, dude.
Dude, he's gonna go. He's gonna be around. He's gonna be probably a round 2 pick.
Is that for sure? Like
He's for sure a day 2 pick.
okay, and he's a pass catching tight end.
Yes.
He's not just like
No, he's a pass catching. He's not Sinnott. No, he's not Sinnott.
Okay. Not a fullback.
So, I had, like I said, I had Corey on from Stock Exchange, and he adamantly said Jalen Milroe is like one of the best picks in this.
He
format.
could be, yeah. If he plays, yeah, absolutely.
And that's the thing where it's like, all it takes is Milroe to go to like.
Oh my god, he gets
like
drafted
the
the
Saints.
Panthers, dude.
Oh,
I'm in.
don't do that.
No,
Don't
swear to God,
don't-
he gets drafted the Panthers. I'm
Don't do that,
so
Eric.
in. Do you
Come
know how
on.
quickly they'd be like, let's
Eric,
let's see what Jalen can do here.
Don't do that. Come on now. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm saying Saints. Saints is the spot where it's like if
Yeah.
he goes to the Saints or like
Or
another
the
team
Jets,
that like
honestly, Jets
the
with
Jets-
Fields and Milroe, yeah.
like a team that sucks at QB where it's like, okay, it's like we have nothing to play for down the stretch, it kind of like it's just like, all right, let's just put the guy in, see what he can do. Like in even like a Joe Milton situation too, where it's like even he got that was week 18, I think though, but still,
Yeah,
So-
no, absolutely. And another smart would be like the Colts. You have Richardson, Jones,
Yeah.
and Milroe, and you just
By
got
the
all these
way,
mobile guys.
adjust the ranks. Travis Homer's re-signing with the Bears. Adjust the ranks.
Holy, someone call Sam Sherman right now.
All right, last pick here. Probably go receiver or Milroe.
I like a receiver personally.
Yeah,
Felton's a good pick. You should probably get more Felton.
yeah, probably. Where is he? Ty Felton. Yeah, I got one share. How many likes do we have? I think we got. Yeah, we're at 40. Are we at 50 or 40? We're at 46. Again, if you're watching right now, we have 55 people watching right now. Drop a like on the stream, por favor. We're at 46. Want to get to 50 at least.
Awesome.
At least 50.
I've taken, yeah, I think just like you. I think I have 2 shares of Milroe and
Yeah,
probably 95%.
I got 9% round 20 Trey Tucker. I love Trey
that.
Tucker.
I
round
mean, we
20.
could take him over Felton, no problem.
I love Trey Tucker. I think he's such a good pick.
I mean, Thad's got 41% Nick Westbrook at Keenan. So
I'd much rather have 40% Trey Tucker than Westbrook or Keenan.
absolutely.
Trey Tucker's like the wide receiver 2 on the Raiders. He's their only deep threat. Like, dude, fucking and like Gino like throws pretty like
Gino can throw
and they get a quarterback upgrade. Like, what are we talking about?
right.
Oh fuck. Should have said
Well,
anything.
Felton it is.
Felton it is. Yep.
All right.
Felton it
Who's
is.
better, everyone? Jalen Coker. I'm gonna just piss off too many people. I can't even do this. Anyways,
Coker or who? Dude, if you been saying
I'm not gonna do
disrespectful shit like fucking like
I was gonna say Kayshawn
Gabe Davis. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, you're stupid.
because they're both
They had
kind
a
of
nice
weird.
season though. I don't
They
know
both-
how did Booty go from like not like he's gonna be in jail to being like he actually had a pretty nice end of the season.
I don't know. Ask Jalen Coker the same thing.
Coker wasn't gonna be in jail with the Holy Cross. All right,
True.
all right.
2693. What a team, dude.
Yeah, 260. We got Hurts,
And we got
Dak.
Philly Cowboy like
Yep.
dome game situation.
Bucky, Judkins, Scatabo, Harvey, Davis, Chubb, Lamb, JSN, Tet, Golden, Hunter, Coker, Royals, Tolbert, Felton, Andrews, Ferguson, Mason, Taylor. I'm doing another draft. You want to do one more?
I'm going to be live in 20 minutes. Stay on Tyler's channel. When he's
Okay.
done streaming, hop over to mine. But I'm going to take this 20-minute break to get ready here. But
All right,
thank you,
sounds good.
everyone. And I will see
Yeah.
you. Oh, you want me to roast Anthony's team? I'll do maybe.
Oh
half
yeah,
of it
yeah.
real
Let's do it. Yeah, here. Let me pull that up. I'm naming, or I can just do it right now because I'm going to name this team.
quick. Maybe do
I love
10
this.
MLB drafts. Good for you.
Here we go. Yep. All right.
Okay, let's check it out.
Whoops.
Mahomes,
Sorry.
Caleb Williams, and Shador Sanders. Okay, so here we go. Yeah. Patrick Mahomes. I hate roasting teams.
You're not.
I'm
you
off
get
my
better
game
at it.
lately.
All right. Sorry. All right.
Patrick Mahomes. Now here's a guy
Here's a guy.
who's just a guy. He's overpriced. It's unnecessary. It's a bad pick. Caleb Williams is.
Have you seen his fingernails?
Have you seen his fingernails? Have you seen the way he kisses his mom on the mouth? Have you seen the way that he gets sacked 64 times in one season? Shador Sanders is just a nepo baby bad quarterback who is slow somehow. Hashtag never mind. Bijan Robinson, some say he's the best running back.
I don't got all day.
Yeah, Bijan Robinson, not the best running back in the league, that's for sure. Dave Montgomery has a blown out knee. Travis Etienne does not have a home. Tyler Algier is just, I don't know. His name looks like it says alligator, and the Gators suck this year. So there's that. Jordan Mason was a great pick. Good job. Isaac Arendo, great pick. Good job. DJ Moore is on the same team as the guy who gets sacked 64 times, which I think is less receptions than DJ Moore had last year. Devontae Adams at pick 27, because when you need a 33-year-old wide receiver too, you really need it. You can always take Adam Thielen at 180. Rashee Rice is Tyler. Jesus, man. God damn, bro. Rashee Rice is hurt and suspended. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's too early. Cortland Sutton got Evan Ingram in his way. Hollywood Brown is a great pick. Good job. DeAndre Hopkins is not a good pick. Bad job. Savion Williams is Malachi Corley. First time he touches the ball, he will fumble it across the goal line out of bounds, and it will be in week 11. Kavonte Turpin will get you 6 points twice this year when he runs back a kick return. Evan Ingram. Oh, so you did get the better Cortland Sutton at a much better value. Cole Kmet. Love it. Look at him. He looks like a bear. And then Noah Gray, because in best ball, you got to take backup tight ends. Okay, thanks for having me. Sorry, Tyler. Gave it my all, but
it's like, Will Compton's thing is like him chugging beer extremely slow. This is kind of like that.
Yeah,
it's like you pay to watch it. It's like what you can't look away from the train wreck. You know what I mean? It's like it's so bad you can't look away.
So bad.
Hey,
all right. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. I'll be live in 20 minutes.
Make sure you guys go sub to BBG's channel over there. Make sure you go follow him while he's live. We're gonna do one more draft here, and then we'll hop off. Make sure you go see BBG.
All right.
After
I'll talk to you guys soon.
That. See ya. All right. Let's hop in the big board. Here we go. Let's not waste any time. Let's hop in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm going in early. Yes, this is perfect. I actually would have been fine if I went in a little later, but I always want to be trying. I feel like I'm always the last person in, so maybe I should wait a little bit longer. You know what I mean? Maybe I should wait a little bit longer so you guys get put in the overflow. This should be literally friends and family. We're waiting on 4, so if you still want to get in here, you still got a good opportunity too. You probably still have a good opportunity. We're still waiting on 4, so this will be everybody in the draft room most likely. Somehow gained a viewer during that. Oh, I'm gonna take my headphones off. Now there's gonna be a dent in my head because I always shower before I go live. So when I have to put them on, there's always a fucking dent in my head. What can you do though? There's probably a dent in my head before that. Anyways, I probably had a dent in my head at birth. Still waiting on 4. Hop in here, baby. All right. Oh, too. I want to mention March Madness. So some of you guys saw that I was hosting a March Madness pool. I just don't know if I'm gonna be able to get like a best ball barbecue league to fill with a ton of people. I'm doing my own personal pool, which will have at least probably 40 to 50 entries. So if you want to get in that, I would say just hop in my personal one, honestly, like with my friends and stuff, because we got, how many people do we have in this one right here? There's 6 in here, but 2 of them are me, I think, and no one's paid yet, so it's fine. So don't even do the best ball barbecue one. If you want to get in mine, DM me on Twitter. That's the easiest way, or you can email me. I'll just put my email in the live chat. Email me either way, and I'll get you in. It'll be that you Venmo straight up for, but that's gonna have like 30 to, you do 2 entries, $10 bracket per $10 brackets. You can do 2 bracket max. So yeah. So if you want to get in, DM me on Twitter or email me. Even if you're already in the other league, just DM or email me, please, because I think that's maybe the easiest way to do it. But yeah, it should be fun. I did a lot of research today. I'll say this: one team that I like, comparative to how people are talking about them, like obviously like Duke, Auburn, those teams. I really like Texas Tech. Take that for what it's worth. I really like Texas Tech. All right, who do we got in here? Who's in here? Jamar goes 1. I'm going to go Bijan. I should go JJ, but I'm going to go Bijan. All right. Who do we got in here? We got Underzet, Coolers, Candyman, Kelly, Aaron. We got Steph in here. Hames. If I missed your name, put in the chat so I can see it, but there we go. When did you get your goat horns? I got them from NBA. Got them from an NBA contest on. I actually can tell you it was the night before the election. I only know that because I woke up that morning of the election and I was like, oh my God, I just won $5,000. And I remember I got breakfast and everyone was talking about the election. That's the only reason I remember that. So whatever the night before the election was is when I got my goat horns. So it's funny you say Texas Tech. There you go. Dude, I'm telling you, Texas Tech is good. I love Texas Tech. If you want I put in my group chat today why. So let me give you the 30-second take of why I like Texas Tech. You guys ready for this? Here we go. 38% from 3, and they shoot a ton, so that's a good number for them. They shoot a high volume, they shoot a high clip, so very good. 76% free throw shooting as a team, allow under 67 points per game in the Big 12, good number. The defense is fine, okay rebounding, like it's average, maybe slightly below average, but it's fine. Their offense is what really excites me. Athletic stretch center who leads them in points per game. He's really good around the rim, and he can shoot 3, so he can stretch the defense out a little bit. They have a 4, this power forward, this Williams guy. He's a stretch 4. He can shoot, great catch and shoot player, hit a couple of big shots for them, and he's really good in the post. He's got a bag in the post. He's got a hook shot. He's got a turnaround. He's just a really good college basketball player. And then they have 3 guards. One who's really good. It's like not McCormick. Maybe it is McCormick. That guy's really good too. 3 guards who and I think 2 of them average over 40% from 3. So guards that can shoot. I just love everything about their team. Battle tested. They beat Houston. They beat Houston in Houston without their best player because their best player got a flagrant 2 for kicking a dude in the nuts in like the first 2 minutes of the game. So they beat Houston in Houston without their best player. So I'm in on Texas Tech. So all right, there we go. Anthony's in here at 12. What's going on, Anthony? How you doing today, baby? Okay, any weird ADP stuff? Puka going at 9, a little later than he may go in some drafts, but that's not too crazy. Yeah, pretty chalk, to be honest, to start this thing off. But there you go. There you go. Let's see. We got 49 likes on the live stream. Again, drop a like, drop a sub. 1,500 subs. We're doing a 24-hour live stream. Again, I'm not going to lie. I really hope we don't get to 1,500. I really hope we don't get to 1,500. So, yeah, that's just the personal thing, though. Is Puka injury prone? Well, he's hurt in college. He's hurt this year. I don't know if he's injury prone. At least NFL wise, I wouldn't say so. But if we're going back to college, you can make the case. Let's go Tyreek. I don't know why. I don't really want to, but we're gonna do it anyway. We are going to do it anyway. Let's go Tyreek. And let's go Trey McBride. Want to get more Trey. It's kind of out on him just because of the price. I know you don't like drafting a tight end this high, but I think Trey McBride's a fine price. I think he could just outscore Bowers, and if that happens, then it's fine. Round 3 tight ends used to be a thing all the time anyway, so I think he's fine there. Yeah, you really forget that, like, it seems weird because we haven't had like a first-round tight end like in 2 years. But like 1 year, I guess. But like Kelsey used to go middle first and no one batted an eye. Granted, he is like the positional value he was giving you was crazy, but like, you know what I mean? It's kind of crazy. All right. I made a bracket. It's 100% guess. It's Michigan State all the way. Always believe in Tom Izzo. Tom Izzo is still there, so you're good there. Don't worry. You're good there. Tom Izzo is still at Michigan State. Tell you what, if you're watching Michigan State games, they got this guy named I believe his name is Cohen Carr. He might be the most athletic player in college basketball. Some of the stuff he does in the air is just dumb. He's a really fun. He is unbelievably athletic. Hopefully we get to see some. Just look up. No, what now? I'm gonna look it up. Cohen Carr dunk, because there's got to be one, at least one. Here we go. Cohen Carr 2020. Yeah, here. Look at this guy. This is good. Big Ten Network put this out. Look at this guy. Hopefully I don't get demonetized for this. I don't think I will. They got this guy. He is just effortless for him. We're gonna watch 4 minutes of this. All right. We're gonna watch 4 minutes of this. We're on the turn. We're fine. He look at dude. Look at that. Yeah, I know he pulled up a little bit, but look at this guy. There's some other ones here. Just give it a second, because there's some other dunks here that are just ridiculous. This guy is electric. Here we go. Come on now, dude. Look at this. One more time on that one. Oh my God. And he throws it down. He kind of got like the Anthony Edwards, where it's like he's not doing like finesse stuff, but he just got this crazy like athleticism. Cohen Carr, man. Gophers. Oh, look at that. Look at the block. Does he get the dunk on the other end here? Block. Meet at the summit. Gets back. Come on now, man. What are we talking about? Oh, no. Dude, oh, shit. Just threw that from the fucking floor. Holy shit. We got to finish. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That was a minute 25. You guys get it. Cohen Carr, dude, is electric. I'm pretty sure we lost like 7 viewers because of that. Don't care. That was a good minute and a half of my time, in my opinion. I like that minute and a half. I enjoyed it. All right. One pick away here. Bijan Tyreek McBride. I always go Hampton here. It's a no-brainer for me. Just making sure Devontae was gone, because if Devontae was there, I was definitely taking him. But fast draft here. I appreciate that. Let's go with Dunze. 7%. I only got 7%. Let's go with Dunze in this one. Rome. I don't know who the point guard is. I'm not gonna lie. Trey Holloman is one of the point guards there. I only know that because he's from Minnesota. Creighton-Durham Hall. Beast at Creighton-Durham Hall, by the way. Beast. Should have been a gopher, but we can't seem to recruit the state of Minnesota, which is, very unfortunate. If Minnesota could just recruit the state of Minnesota, they'd be like a top 10 team. Like, think of, you guys are like, what, Ty, you're crazy. Jalen Suggs, Chet Holmgren, Trey Holloman, who's like a starter on a top, a 2 seed right now for Michigan State. You got some other guys like, Asuma for the Gophers is good. I feel like I'm forgetting some big. There's some other names in there, like Roddy from the past a little bit. Like, there's some names on there that are just like, come on, like, how do we not get those guys? Okay. Okay, good. I like the start. Bijan, Hampton, Tyreek, Rome, McBride. Feels good. How much Hampton do I have now? Yeah, I'm gonna be over 50% Hampton. Feels good. Feels great, actually. Feels freaking great. It's always crazy how many tabs I open just like throughout the course of a stream. Just a ton of tabs. Question, final score in the championship, March Madness. Oh, I usually just do like, so usually like the thinking is like sometimes it can be like a slow start, you're playing in an arena, depth perception's off, just the jitters, whatever. So it's usually a little bit lower scoring, could be like 60 to 70s probably. So I usually go like 140, assuming both teams score like, about 70. That's kind of what I just normally do personally. 140, 145, somewhere in there. But that's just me. Going ham on Hampton. That's me, dude. I love Hampton, dude. Like the gap between him and Genty, I don't think should be this big. They might go like 2-3 picks apart from each other, you know? I just don't think the gap should be that big, in my opinion. From the underdog gap's bigger than I think the real life NFL draft gap's going to be, you know? So pick 47 compared to pick 12. I just don't think 35 picks, it should be a 35 pick difference. And so, okay. Did I? Oh, I thought I misspoke football for a minute. I did not, thank God. I put BBG in the title, and then he left. Should I take him off? Just kidding. Drop a like, too, if you have not already. Drop a sub. How many subs are we at? I have to go in YouTube Studio now to find how many subs that we're at. We're at 1,004. 1,004. It's a good number. That is a good number. Yeah, same logic with Warren 11. 100%. 100%. I like that too. We're like what? We're still over a month away from the draft. Draft's what, 28th of April, I think. That sounds about right. Okay, who do we got? Who's looking at us right now? Kind of need to go receiver here. Receiver. I think we just go, let's go Igbuka. Go Igbuka, and then we'll probably take, I'm not going to say anything because you never know what this drafter may do. Could double tap receiver. So give me a sec here. I don't know if this draft is in the stream either. So Connor and Ayuk. I think I'm gonna go Myers here. I was thinking either Myers or Pearsall. Feels like Myers is just like a Geno, like Geno's go-to. Could just be Geno's go-to guy. 1,000 yards last season, only 4 touchdowns too. Could have a better touchdown season. Could have. I'm not using the. I don't like saying could have positive touchdown regression, but he definitely could. Okay, good start so far. I like this team. 2 stud running backs, some decent receivers, elite tight end. Feels good. I like the start. No complaints from me. Again, gonna try and keep the streak alive. Today's day 53. If you're coming in late or you missed it, I am moving. I'm gonna give. I just signed on a. I just got accepted on a lease for a studio apartment, and I move in on. I'm scheduled to move in on Saturday. So gotta figure out. I gotta get my own internet and all that. So my plan is to leave my setup here, so then at least I can just come back and stream. And then make sure the internet's set up. Then I'll bring my stuff over. Internet first, then bring the stuff over. That's kind of my plan of attack at the current moment. So, yeah. Okay. But yeah, obviously I have my own place. Probably stream a little longer if I want to. And it's not just probably stream a little later, especially on the weekends. It would help with that. That's not the only reason why I don't stream at night, but sometimes definitely during the week, I'm not trying to stream till 9 anyway. I still kind of want to relax, Been watching Drive to Survive. I just finished Drive to Survive season 7. I think they're on. Yeah, I don't know. We got any F1 fans in here? Any F1 fans? Tell you what, the Drive to Survive seasons in the past year or two been not that great. This last season, the one that just dropped, really good. So I would definitely suggest watching that. It's actually really good because there's more of a battle. Last year, Red Bull won fucking every race but one. It's how good's the documentary going to be? They just win. It's who got third? It's this guy did. No one cares, right? So that's the thing there. But this year, it was literally a battle until the last race for who was going to win. And the the driver who won the driver championship and the team that won the constructors is different. I'm doing an F1 thing right now. If you guys don't care, I only care about F1 when that series is on. I don't watch F1 really on the weekends. Like I'm not like I got to clear the schedule. F1's on. It is nice though because sometimes it'll be on like right depending what country it's in. It'll be on like right before Sunday starts, like NFL Sunday starts. So that's been kind of cool. That's kind of fun. But yeah, I like that. Who was in on Cup? Definitely not me. I am not in on Cup. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, exciting. It's finally excited to get out, you know. I've never lived by myself before. So, you know, sure there'll be some, I don't know, growing pains is the right word, but it'll be an experience for sure. It'll be an experience for sure. Oh, I was going to go McMillan. That's a good pick. That's always sniping me, dude. Always snipe me. Let's just go Caleb. Let's get our QB. Caleb with Rome seems like the right pick there. And then we're very balanced right now, which is a good thing. I like when we're balanced. Bills are the highlight of my life. Fair enough. I know who I want, and I'm not gonna lie. I probably should have taken him before this pick right here. I'm really hoping that Kwasi does not take the guy that I want because I should have taken him. He wasn't gonna take Caleb, so I'm gonna be pissed if he takes him here. I'm legitimately gonna be pissed. Thank you. We're gonna go Hunter again. Let's go Hunter again. Love it. Yeah, I'm gonna have at least 10 to 12 Hunter. At least I'm gonna try to have at least 10 to 12 Hunter. And I probably could have had. I mean, I have a really fun. Like if Hunter does actually end up being the wide receiver, I have a war room team with Travis Hunter at pick. Oh, there's one war room team that's like. Let me find it here. I think it's this one. I have Travis Hunter at pick 135. So that feels good. His ADP was 119 when I drafted that team. This team dead? I don't even know. I wonder if this team's dead. As Baker, Shador, and Kirk might be dead. Malik, DJ Moore, Evans, Pickens, Juwan Jennings at pick 82. What's Juwan Jennings' ADP now? Is it? I feel like it's lower than 82. Is it not? Or wait, Jennings. Yeah, 67. I got him at 82. Okay, definitely not dead then. Definitely not dead. All right. Hunter the Hungry? What does that mean? God, just play wide receiver. Just for fantasy purposes, dude. Just like, you know, and it's like no one wants to watch Travis Hunter play corner, you know, we want to watch him score touchdowns. The average NFL fan who doesn't play fantasy football probably would like to see Travis Hunter rather play receiver. That's just the way it works, you know. It's better for the league if he plays receiver. The NFL, it's better for the ratings, even though the ratings are going to be what the ratings are going to be. But it is people. You might get one or two more people tuning in. Hunter's playing receiver. You know what I mean? I keep forgetting that Christian Kirk is a Texan. I'm not going to lie. I don't know why. I just keep forgetting. They have no O-line, unfortunately. No O-line for the Texans. Absolutely not. Okay. Who do we go here is the real question. 0% Hunter pre-draft. I don't see how he changes the landscape of best ball, even as a full-time receiver, but I'm sold on him being a DB. If he's a full-time receiver, I mean, he would be going, if you said, hey, Travis Hunter is going to play full-time receiver, we know this going, if he just, corner wasn't even his thing, he's going to be a full-time receiver, he would be going in like the 5th round. So to get him at pick, you know, his ADP's 107. If you're drafting him at ADP and he plays full-time receiver, like that's just a smash from an ADP purposes. I'm going to go Diggs again. I like Diggs. Actually, I don't even think I did Diggs last time. We did one someone else. Got 6 receivers. And then we can kind of just go in Scatterbo, I think. Or we can go Loveland. I do like me some Loveland. Who do we have? Caleb. Oh man. Let's go Tank on this one, actually. Let's go Tank. Yeah, Tank felt like the right pick there. I want to have a little bit more Tank just in case I'm extremely wrong on ETN. I have a lot of ETN. I would like to have, at least probably 6 to 8 Tank, 6 to 8% Tank, just in case I'm wrong. So at least I'm not dead, So it doesn't feel like they're drafting a running back. I mean, they could, obviously, but yeah, I don't know. Tank and ETN only go like less than a round apart too, or about a round apart. So you're taking Hunter over Chris Godwin, Addison as if he's a full-time receiver? Yeah. If I knew he was going to play full-time receiver, I'm probably taking him, over Addison. And it's close. He probably goes in this range though. He probably goes next to Tet. Like he would go next to Tet. He would be the first. Where does Tet go? So wherever Tet goes is where I'd be in on him. Where is Tet? Round 4. Yeah, like that's where he would. If he's a full-time receiver, like he's gonna get. If he goes to the Pats at 4, he's gonna be the first receiver off the board, and I think they're gonna play him at receiver. You know what I mean? Why would they play him at corner? They have no incentive to play him at corner. They have Carlton Davis, who they just signed for 20 a year. They have Christian Gonzalez, who's probably like one of the best young corners in the league, probably a top 10 corner in the league right now. So you have 2 outside corners already established, and it's like what they're going to draft Hunter to play him at slot corner. Like that doesn't feel like great positional value. No, you're going to play him at receiver because the only thing the Pats have been doing for the past 3 months, past year really, is we need a receiver. We need weapons. We need a weapon for Drake May. That's Travis Hunter. It makes too much sense, especially for the Pats. Browns, they got Denzel Ward. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, let's be real. He would for sure be going where Tet is even before Tet if you knew he was playing wide receiver. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think most people probably have, like, not most people, but there's I think McShay and a couple other the draft analysis have been like, yo, Hunter's a better receiver than Tet McMillan. Like, he's the number 1 receiver in the class. So, yeah. I just think you're paying for both players' ceilings at Tet's ADP. Okay, but that's what I'm saying though. The risk to reward ratio by drafting Hunter. Would I have as much Hunter in round 4 and 5? No, I wouldn't. Obviously not. That's why I want to have him in round 9, round 10, because the risk to reward ratio where it's like we don't even really know the role. We think we do, but we really don't. And I think there's a good enough chance that he plays receiver to take him in the 9th round. That's all I'm saying. I think there's a good enough chance. Is it for sure? Obviously not. But there's a good enough chance for like that could just be a smash pick. You're getting a guy who should be going in round 4 to 5 in round 9. Especially at receiver when it's so hard to hit later on a receiver. You know what I mean? That's my reasoning for it. It's a risk to reward ratio thing. It's not as much to do with the player itself, more to do with more of a game theory thing where it's like, okay, this player would be going here if this happens. Opportunity cost. That's kind of the word I'm looking for, I think. Okay, quarterback, running back. I think we just go Tua here, stack it up with our Tyreek. And I definitely want Rachaad White. I probably shouldn't have said that. Every time I say it, the person goes before, but this draft has 4 running backs. I can't imagine. There we go. Give me Rachaad White. We don't have Bucky on this team. Yes, Rachaad White is the click. Rachaad White is the click. I don't know why, but Jalen Wright up here with Sampson and Ford and Day. I don't know. Like, he's fast. He plays for Miami. Scary though. Didn't do anything last year really. Got in a little bit, but not enough to make me feel great. He didn't do enough last year to make me feel great at taking him around some like he goes before fucking Tyler Algier. What are we doing? Tyler Algier has a real fucking role and is a good running back. We don't even know if Wright has a role. We don't even know if he's a good running back. I don't understand why people don't like Algier. I really don't understand it. It's like you're drafting handcuffs in this range anyway. And Algier, he's sneaky to score a touchdown or two, like even like, like a couple like, 14, 15 point games out of nowhere, something like that. And if anything does happen to Bijan, it's like he's like a top 10 weekly play if something happens to Bijan. And that offense behind that run blocking line, are you kidding me? Algier is like one of my favorite clicks on the board. And I won't take him on this team though, because I have Bijan. I don't that stack doing those two together, usually not a good idea. But I don't know. Yeah, and Mike McDaniel, he can't resist himself. He had Mostert and Wilson. He took Achane. Like, okay, he likes Achane. He had Mostert, Achane last year. He's like, oh, we're going to draft right. It's just like, and he's probably going to like one of the guys this year. Like, he's going to fucking draft Rashard Smith or something like that. There you go, Sampson, another Tennessee running back, Yeah, so I don't trust that the Dolphins won't draft somebody because it's like, I don't know. They got two guys. Who says they don't draft a third? Because they really only have two running backs that are good on their roster. I don't know if Jeff Wilson's on their roster or not, but he's not like that good. He's definitely not good anymore. He's old. Okay. Feels like it's fast. This feels like this draft's going faster, so I appreciate that. There goes Algier. Good pick. Good pick. Is that before ADP? What's his ADP? I don't even know what it is. Yeah, a little bit before ADP. Good pick there. Bryce Young, Mason go. Ooh, let me check how the Wolves doing. Everybody's out for the Pacers, so if the Wolves are losing, that's going to be really embarrassing. I also have a couple underdog teams tonight too. Check and see how those are doing. One of these days, I'm going to like just wake up and be like, oh yeah, I just won an NBA underdog contest. Hopefully one of those days. Oh, the Pacers are up 14.5. Awesome. Love to see that when they Siakam, Halliburton, and somebody else that's good is out. You love to see that. Mint. Fucking mint. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. All right, let me see how my underdog teams are doing at least. All right, we're on the clock. Komet here is definitely the pick. Definitely Cole Komet. 2-4. Yeah, very balanced so far. Corum goes. I want to get a Thielen share. I don't know why. I can't explain it, but Thielen's really speaking to me on this team. Really speaking to me on this. Good vet presence for Igbuka and Hunter, to be honest. Very nice vet presence. So, oh, we're winning some money. I'm in 349th place right now. Hell yeah. Scotty Barnes. Oh, and some guy. Oh, okay. This team could make some noise. Yeah, born and raised. Yes, sir. Das Brew Crew. Yes, sir. Are you Wisconsin? By Brew Crew, I would because isn't that what they call the brewers? The Brew Crew? That's kind of where my head went first. But I could be wrong. I don't know. Okay. Kelly goes Zach Ertz. That's a great click. Zach Ertz is a great click right now, to be honest. Great click. Hell yeah, there we go. What part? I guess if you don't want to out yourself, you don't have to, but love it. Love it. Arizona. Oh, nice. Okay. I would not have guessed that. Steph goes Io Manor. Huhame's on the clock. Let's see here. Who is Huhame's going with? Huhame's is definitely going to take Pat Freiermuth here. I just know it. Okay, I was wrong. I like that game trying to predict picks. Huhame's on the turn here. There's no way. There's 0% chance that Huhame's passes on Jalen Noel. I should have took Jalen Noel. All right. From parts unknown. Love it. Love it. Also, so speaking of the Wolves, New Jersey came in the mail. Terrence Shannon Jr. I literally ordered this thing like 2 months ago. Finally came. Fine. I knew who Andrew was taking Noel. Finally came. Terrence Shannon Jr. My goat. I love Terrence Shannon Jr. Love Terrence Shannon Jr. Yeah, unders that really taking all the players that I like right before me. I guess after Harvey was Harvey, Giddens, Coker, Jesus, Loveland, Warren. These are all guys I have like fucking 85% of. I have a ton of I guess I took Jefferson before, but if you look at unders this team, this looks like a team I would build. JJ, I like drafting Brees, Tet, Ridley especially. So Ridley, Warren, Loveland, Coker, Harvey, Giddens. I probably have at least 15% of all those guys. It's kind of crazy. Almost pulled up D-Mart. Love it. Love it. Okay. All right. What are we looking at? I'm down to go a little bit sticky. Not yet. Maybe not. AD Mitchell. You know what? I'm going to pull up D-Mart. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. And then we're going to come back and just go AD Mitchell here. Bang. Okay, I've got two picks or 3 picks left. 3 picks left. All right. Hope everyone's having a fun time tonight. Thanks for hanging out with us. We got 44 people in the live chat right now. So make sure you drop a like, drop a sub. Both of those things. Oh, hell yeah. White Bear in Duluth. White Bear, yeah, not far from me. And I went to college in Duluth. So look at that. I went to the University of Minnesota Duluth. So I spent a good 4 years in Duluth. Very familiar with Duluth. So nice. That's crazy. But we got a lot of Midwest connections in this chat. There's a lot of Minnesota people in here. We got a lot of Michigan people. I think we got a couple Wisconsin. So a lot of Midwest connections in here. Illinois, I think, too. That's fun. That is fun. Troy Franklin, I just don't know what to do with that guy. I know what to do with him. I don't take him, but I don't know if that's right or not. Only the strong come north. King of the North. Some call me the King of the North. I need to rewatch Game of Thrones. I've seen it once, and it was like 2 years ago. Like I got it in late. I watched it after everything was already over. Watched it but that's one of those shows where it's like, you know, watching that for the first time, you're like, dude, what is going on? You know, what is going on? So it's just one of the, there's just movies and shows like that where you're like, I wish I could watch that again for the first time. And this may like watching like Avatar for the first time, dude. Like what an experience that, because you gotta what year did that movie come out? Like the fucking cinema in that movie, like just like the graphics and like all that. It was like 09. I think Avatar was ahead of its time. I like watching that movie for the first time. I was like, I must have been like 10, 11 years old or something like that. And I was like, what the fuck is this movie? This is the best movie ever made. What's another movie like that? I'm trying to think. Watching Tenet for the second time. That's like that's another experience. If you guys haven't seen Tenet, it's a very hard movie to understand. It's like one of those movies you got to watch up, like look up like the explained after. But I think Tenet is such a good movie. I love Tenet. Tenet with Christopher Nolan, John David Washington, Pattinson. Such a good movie. All right. Let's go Lloyd on this one. Second year RB. Shutter Island's all right. It's okay. I'd put the Inception over Shutter Island. Same actor, different premise. Yeah, Inception. Yeah, I like Inception. Didn't like Tenet. It's definitely like one of those ones where like you are either like you can't like just turn it on. You can't, you know what I mean? You can't just turn Tenet on. Like I'm gonna watch you got to commit to watching it. I feel like I can't draft Milrow with Dart on the board in good conscience, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I've never seen this. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen 3 of those. I'm trying to think of like other movies that are like that. Just like it could just be like Dark Knight. Just like watching Dark Knight for the first time was unreal. Nick, give Tenet another chance. If you just watch it again, but like just you gotta lock in. You know what I mean? You just gotta lock in and watch it. Give it another chance because as soon as you understand it, it's such a fucking good movie. You know, you can't watch that while you're high or while you're drunk. Not that I've ever done either of those things, but you just gotta watch it and just like, I'm gonna watch this movie. I'm gonna try and understand it because as soon as you understand it, it all makes sense. As soon as you understand I've watched it probably 5 times, 6 times, and I still don't understand everything about it. But Breaking Bad, Doc, good. Definitely good. Let's see here. I was trying to think of other movies. Definitely trying to think of other movies. Memento's good, but it's I'm just listening to Nolan movies right now at this point. But do you guys like Oppenheimer? I wouldn't put that in that list of movies that you know for the first time, but I liked Oppenheimer a lot. Oppenheimer was good. You know what movie's really good? You know what movie doesn't get enough hype? The first Kick-Ass, dude. And that's more just like a childhood memory for me because I remember that was like one of like the first like R-rated movies that like I think that was like one of the first like R-rated movies I watched, with your buddies. Like I think I watched like 5th, 6th grade, and it's just like, dude, this is the best movie ever. It's like one of those movies where it's more of a sentimental thing than it's like actually a good movie. But Kick-Ass, dude. Then the second one gets a little out of hand. I think there might even be a third, maybe. Kick-Ass 1 though is better than I think some people will give it credit for. But I like that movie. I love Kick-Ass. And it's got like some pretty relevant. It's got that girl. I don't remember her name. I think is it Emilia Clarke? I don't think it is. What is that girl's name in Kick-Ass? Kick-Ass cast. No, it's that. Yeah, Chloe Moretz. That girl. Yeah, it's that. And it's got fucking Nick Cage. Nick Cage is in it, and McLovin. Like it's got some pretty good cat. I'm surprised it has that big of names. Nick Cage, the girl she's in other stuff too, and then fucking McLovin. That's a pretty good cast right there. That's a pretty good cast for a movie of that caliber. So I don't know. All right, 3 picks away. Probably might end it out with like a weird tight end. If Arroyo's there, I'll just go Arroyo. I feel like Underzet's going to take Arroyo because, okay, we're good. All right, there we go. Hey, don't apologize. No problem to me. All right, hey, thank you guys for watching today. We'll be back tomorrow for day 54. Again, before you leave, drop a like and drop a sub if you have not already. And if you really want to be nice, for the community, for me, drop a comment after the video ends. The outro will play, the video will end, and drop a comment. Drop your highest owned exposure player in the comments. Por favor, helps out the algorithm. So please, please, please drop a comment. We're out of here. We'll see you tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central. We'll be back streaming. See ya. Peace. I totally forgot to mention BBG is, I think, still streaming. So make sure you go watch BBG. I totally forgot to mention that. Peace.